Hello everyone and welcome to the highly anticipated Divinity Original Sin 2, finally out of early access for I don't know how many years, over one at least. Without any further ado, let's just jump right into it because I, for one, have been waiting for this game for quite some time. So they don't actually tell you what the difficulties are until you click on them. I don't know what's up with that. This is baby mode, normal, hard, Iron Man. Not doing Iron Man. We'll go hard. I'll die a lot, but that's alright. Failure is the first step to success. Something wise like that. Apparently, I was prepared to read a lot, but I've heard that they've actually fully voiced the game, which is great for me. A lot less work I have to do. I've looked through all of the character origin stories already, and we're gonna go with Ifan. Ifan? Ifan? They don't tell you how to pronounce it. Come on.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
A lot of the character backstories do seem pretty good, but you get to pick up the people you don't play as well as like companions, I guess is the right term, and you get to play with them anyway and play through their stories, so you don't really miss out for not playing anyone. Now, wow, that is some get up. There's a lot of classes here, by the way. Some of them are quite comical. You can play as Aquaman, King of the Ocean, or Zeus. No, well, Zeus has a trident. Something like that. We're gonna go Rogue. Rogues are cool. He's an assassin. It makes sense. I almost hit start game. I thought it was next. I won't customize the appearance. We'll go with their preset. He looks good. Got a hell of a beard. Can change the name? No, you cannot change the name. Okay. So, Finesse, I'm assuming is good for rogues. Constitution, I'm sure is good for anyone. Crit's great for rogues. Sneaking, great for rogues. Dual wielding, great for rogues. I'm guessing. I haven't really played the game in early access. I don't like early access, but those seem pretty standard. Ranged attack, great. That seems good. Action surge, or something. Free movement per turn. We can swap this out. There's a lot of things in here. Is there a... I remember in the early access, I played like 20 minutes of it as this. There was a backstab option. Well, you don't normally get attack of opportunity. That's different from the first one. I think everyone got it in the first one. $10%. Oh, that's good. 10% dodge while dual wielding. Let's take that. Or was it? There it is. Seems great for a dual wielder. We will stick with their tags that they give us, and you can choose the instrument that you play. I'm gonna go with the Oud. Yeah, let's say Oud, because that's right. And we are finished. Be great if they started talking at some point so that it wouldn't feel like an awkward silence. Any day.
It all
There we go.
like I knew it would.
The mouse.
single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Nice blurry title card there. I've played about 20 minutes of the early access, as I said, so I know what's going to happen for the first little bit, though maybe some of it's changed. Looks like not much has. At least not this part. Alright. Got a nice grinning skull here. Doesn't do anything, it's just there. It's grinning.
Nice haircut, Smiley.
5 journal updates. Alright, let's take a look at that. I am Ifan. I'm gonna call him Ifan. I'm going with Ifan. He's an assassin. We know all that. Yeah. I just stop. Though he is a sorcerer and wears a source collar, I really don't like the sorcerer thing they've been doing. Come, sorcerer. There's no U in it. Bishop Alexander continues to lead the Divine Order as he is the son of Lucian, and it is widely assumed he will succeed him as the next Divine. Apparently they do being a god here by birthright. It's weird. Lucian, the Divine, I hate reading. Champion of the 7 gods and the savior of Rivellon is dead. He sacrificed himself to defeat the forces of the Void, leaving his son, Alexander, to preside over the next chapter of Rivellon's history. But Lucian's sacrifice did not find peace. Instead, the years that followed were plagued by the menace of Voidwoken. The beasts were drawn to source magic and left to death and destruction in their wake. Incapable of wielding the divine powers that his father had at his disposal, Alexander has resorted to harsher measures in order to stop the Voidwoken. A great pogrom has commenced against sorcerers. They meant program there. Those who show the most skill in the manipulation of source. Encouraged by his most trusted advisor, Dallas. I'm gonna do horrible on every single name, except Alexander. Alexander has decreed that all sorcerers must be resettled in isolated colonies, where they cannot pose threats to the rest of Rivellon. One such colony is the ancient island stronghold of Fort Joy. Ironic, right? It is said it is to this place that I, a captive sorcerer, am being sent. We are sorcerers, being transported to Fort Joy and ancient. We know all this. I am bound by a magical collar that cannot be moved. Okay. Gonna be a lot of reading in this, despite the fact that they did voice a lot of things, from what I've heard. So if you don't like it, you just fast forward through that.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Voice acting.
Fair. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
I'm a killer.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
I wonder if they voice my decisions. Let us look around warily and wonder at what damnable dungeon we ended up in this time. The tags that you have give you unique dialogue options, which is pretty cool.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? Oh, I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Did I say that out loud, or did she meta me? In any case.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
I really don't like her. She collared us because we're a sorcerer. I'm just going to take my leave. Ooh, journal updated. We have been told to look for Magister William at the stern of the ship in order to be registered. Perhaps we can explore a little before we go to him. Who is we? The royal we? Am I possessed? There's just one of me. For now.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Oh. Narration.
Murder. Looks like someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
Oh, and they do some of your character's voice lines. Oh, someone has been killed. Looks like pretty brutally killed at that. What's up?
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer. Seems like a good idea to say that.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
How could you possibly know that? How can you see anything for that matter? No wonder someone was murdered.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
I like to poke the bear in tutorials because there's generally no consequence. Shrug and say that maybe you can. You are a sorcerer after all.
Not with that collar on you, aren't you?
Well, she's got me there.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
I'm not 100% on the currency in this game, but I'm pretty sure a gold coin is just insulting. Let's see. Laugh. She really thinks that she would help a magister? Someone who's keeping you under lock and key?
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice.
Remarkably reasonable.
Who's your real enemy here?
I mean you.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Oh, another update. A lot of reading. A fellow sorcerer has been discovered murdered. We've been told we'll receive a gold piece as a reward if we bring back evidence. Oh, it's an actual quest. I thought that was just a joke. Is that gold? Is it actually just a gold coin? Get out of here. You got anything to say? Not the candle holder. I want the guy. Can I rotate the camera? Yeah, there we go. Maybe you should not have turned the tutorials off.
Anything interesting for me?
Oh, it's the same person. Never mind.
Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Go upstairs yet?
Hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Okay.
Quite averse to spending time with the
Guess, I mean, I would have expected locked. Not sure how it's blocked exactly. Guess they just put something on top of it. I'm gonna loot everything. Okay. That's standard protocol for these kinds of games. Hello, Sybil.
Tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
It's good writing in this game.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Wonder what she's doing.
Rolling dice.
Yep.
Deciding fates.
Frown. Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Ooh.
Never say never, though.
Well, let's not insult her, as she can be a party member. Decide it's best to take your leave.
She smiles contemptuously.
Sweet.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
I skipped the backstories for the other characters. I figured they'll come out as we play the game, and it would be a little spoilerish to know them already. Who am I supposed to talk to for this quest? It wasn't this guy, was it? Magister William. They're all Magisters, and they all kind of dress the same.
Recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
Oh, hey, we know each other.
You look just like...
Okay, that's a little weird.
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand closes on the weapon at his hip.
It is you. Ifan Ben Mesd.
Ifan.
I remember you.
Okay, fine.
You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
Way back. Alright, poking the bear. Nod and say you remember him well. You never forgot the stench of vile Vic.
The Magister's eyes darken. His face closes over into a cold mask.
I hope because it's kind of cool.
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher the climb, the louder the splat when you fall. And Fort Joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. And I'll be listening for the splat. Happy landings.
Oh, I want some consequences. Come on. Oh, there is our quest marker. Big red flag. Kinda hard to miss. Hey, lizard.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Mumble through clenched jaws. What on earth is he doing?
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious.
I'm not sure if I like where this is going.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Let's say no. Laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips.
I don't mind turnips.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
I don't know how to answer these. It's not like I made a backstory for this guy, but stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in the summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
There is really no middle ground in these options, are there? Alright. Rubbing your chin, tell him you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this?
Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging my nostrils. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung beetle, the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
Monkey in a clown suit does sound great, though.
That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Assume a sad face and tell him you were mightily disappointed. Sure.
I know, but you just don't have what it takes. A good slave's made of sterner stuff, I'm afraid.
Maybe I should have played as this guy. He's dope.
Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
And by dope, I mean an annoying prick, but those are always so fun. Oh, hey, it's Beast.
Dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
Quieten? Never heard that one before. Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship. I mean, I guess it's a word, but it's a weird word.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
The ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
Right, because dwarves are traditionally well known for their sailing.
But there's more. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds of the ship fade away. That was Tilda.
There now, just like that.
Squeak. Hey, you didn't make the squeak noise for me? Come on, narrator.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Nod. You heard it. What's that supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Oh. You can actually kind of hear it in the actual noise of the game. You may not be able to make it out on YouTube, but that's good attention to detail.
Pardon my beard. That means
There it is.
if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Ask him why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Say nothing, but look for him once before leaving. Look him over once before leaving. You may want to find him again inside Fort Joy. Perhaps our way out after we've completed our assassination. What's up, Gil?
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
I don't know what that is.
It was one of them. I know it.
I wasn't doing anything. I swear.
Alright, Polly, shut up. No. I think these are all kids. Are these all kids? Oh, you're not a kid. What's up? Loxa?
Ah, there you are. Husband.
Okay.
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children you must be mistaken. They must be mistaken.
How very correct you are.
Oh, she likes me.
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else.
Josephine Gribbles the Peep.
What? What's so funny?
Okay, that was awesome.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Say that's true enough. Shake her hand. Loxa, you presume? I should have paid more attention to how that's pronounced.
You presume right.
Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Disappointing.
You take care, though.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Indeed.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
That's always a bad sign.
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Chief.
Yeah, see ya. I believe that's everyone of import. My name is Ifan Ben Medst. Yes, it is hard to pronounce. Tell me about it.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Every one of these guys has something against being able to see. Alright. Oh, we didn't talk to her yet. Namia.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
Crimey River.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Kind of given up on looting things because I'm pretty sure there's actually just nothing here. So, on we go.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
How do they imprison anyone none of them can see? You want to trade? Oh, he actually does. Okay, gold is the currency in this game. I'm not doing anything for a gold coin. Get out of here.
You faring okay so far?
I've been through worse.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know.
Well, apparently so am I, if the prologue is to be believed.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Ooh, 3 gold. Just made 3 times the money of that quest. Well, this seems like an interesting situation. Ooh, ham. Well, let's take care of this first.
Standing at the center of the room,
Okay.
you spot
There
a
we go.
sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
I wish I didn't have to hit 1 each time. It's very annoying.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella.
He's got things figured out. Nice clear line of sight on everything.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Oh, she's the lady from the prologue. Crazy murder lady.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Hello.
There are others whose lives must end.
Goodbye.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Let us address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by, there were others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene. Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
What's happened?
A fellow sorcerer named Wendigo confessed to the killing. She also implied that we share something common with her target. Before we could learn more, she somehow triggered a huge explosion. We have to get out of here. It might be wise to find weapons in case there are more dangers ahead. I'm pretty sure the thing we share in common is that we're all God-woken, or whatever they call it in this game. Do we not have weapons? We don't. That's I mean, makes sense, but it's certainly a bad sign. How do you highlight the loot? It's alt. Well, got some... a red flag over here. Magister Williams corpse. 3 gold. Okay. Nothing. 4 gold. I was hoping for some weapons. Oh, let's grab the ham. See if there's anything back here for us. I see loot. Or not. It was glowing.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
I'm gonna actually read the dialogue as dialogue. Are you alright? Yeah, he's fine. Oh, there she is. She's kind of in the chair.
Not the final dark. Not yet.
Take her by the hand and tell her to get up.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Alright, Cotton. Relax. Ooh, ancient book. Now that sounds promising. Hello.
Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Rip. Let's take this. Tori. Ancient book used to read. The Sorcerer King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness, an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed evil. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required from Beauty Source. Some of these objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows. Helm, collar, mask. They went with collar. Probably the logical choice. You don't want to mask all of your prisoners. That makes them kind of hard to tell apart. Let's grab a broken source collar, why not? Pass on the poetry book. Sweet cheese. Looks like money. There are no weapons to be had. Let's ignore the easy joke right here. How are you doing?
Lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, grayish-black clouds swirl through them.
Shake her shoulder.
No.
5 more minutes. Yeah, I've been there. Alright. Clearly there's nothing for us down here. Ooh, I should get that key. But that room's probably locked. Actually, let's check. Is this room locked? Well, there we go. Up we go. Troubled waters. Made it. We again. I guess it's written as if you were already a party. We have made it to the middle deck. The ship is badly damaged, possibly even sinking. We have to keep moving. Any weapons? A dog. Hey, doggo. And a chest.
Long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Okay, well, can I wield a sharpened stick? Cannot. It looked sharp, okay? I guess, can we hit this barrel? Like, oh, yeah, I remember this. You put the barrel on the fire. I probably shouldn't have turned this tutorial off. It's been a while since I did this, and I did not get very far. But that's just gonna, ooh, a cool cup. That's gotta be worth a lot. It's just gonna make it even funnier when I fail. So, on we go. I hope he is smart enough to walk around the fire.
Yes, damn it. Need to get off this wreck. Quick.
Daggers? A shirt and a cap. I'll take the hat. I already have a shirt. Thank you very much. Can I hide the hat? It's probably an option somewhere in the settings. Does anyone have a weapon? No. No. A lot of money. I mean, it's probably very little money.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Whatever, pull it open.
It doesn't budge.
Alright. I see Fane. Can we get by here without being set on fire? Oh, we gotta use this barrel, I think. Can we grab it? There we go. Clever. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, sweet. A note, and I know where that key goes. Let's check out the note. Death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out. If anyone starts fooling around, it will be lights out. Well, it's already lights out, so we might as well look. What's up, Bane?
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is
Ow.
bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead.
Ooh.
The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
Well, let's not kill him. Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same. No. Shouldn't you be doing the same? The ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
It'll take me a little while to get used to actually just reading at his dialogue.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the seafloor, I will simply walk to shore.
It's pretty badass.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
That's why I didn't see him before. He kind of stands out.
I believe you did. Although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time.
Creepy.
I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
That does seem quite sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
A pragmatist. I don't hate it. Alright, let's open the skull door. Famous last words, right? But it's a skull door. You gotta open the skull door.
The moment you touch the door, your belly goes hollow and your skin goes pale.
Man, they really don't want me to open the door. Open the door.
The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Close the door. One of the cabins is infested with tentacles and lethal fog. Keep distance. Nothing here. Oh, where's the sword? Hey, there we go. See if there's anything on this guy. Can we get to that?
Deathlock. I need to get out of here now.
I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, got a sword. Let us equip it. Muted myself just in time for a very loud sneeze. Congratulations, me. Yeah, we can't do any of our moves without daggers. Which we got right away in the... Yeah, can't move that. The alpha, I think it was. But anyway, let's go up. Actually, that saving point seems like a great time to call it. So, we'll call it right there and be back next time with the exciting upper part of the ship and more.